UCF Jaguar, the #1 channel for Jacksonville Jaguars, baby. And we gotta keep it hype. Represent it for life. You know how we do it. Woo! Hey. Jacksonville Jags, we don't mean to brag, but when we on the field, we got it in the bag. Jacksonville Jags, you know how we ball. Best believe it, got the people screaming out, Duval. Jacksonville Jags, we don't mean to brag, but when we on the field, we got it in the bag. Jacksonville Jags, you know how we ball. Best believe it, got the people screaming out, Duval. Okay, Jacksonville Jaguars, too much for your crew to handle. Keep it lit, and this is the #1 YouTube channel by UCF Jaguar. Yeah, we about to blast off. If you been a fan, then this is the dopest platform. Yeah, never hold back. Gotta represent for the teal and black. Breaking news, live streams, post game videos, yeah, all that. Gotta keep it hype for show. You know how we reppin', serving L's to the Colts, to the Titans and the Texans. Yeah, stay tuned for more. You can feel the energy for sure. UCF about to hold it down. Subscribe, come and check it out. University of Central Florida. After graduating, he was inspired. Made the channel, had to make it happen. Bringing you the news and go take it higher. Jacksonville Jags, we don't mean to brag, but when we on the field, we got it in the bag. Jacksonville Jags, you know how we ball. Best believe it, got the people screaming out, Duval. Jacksonville Jags, we don't mean to brag, but when we on the field, we got it in the bag. Jacksonville Jags, you know how we ball. Best believe it, got the people screaming out, Duval. Okay, Duval, that teal and black, where you at? Got it hyped, all the fans, and we don't know how to act. Duval, and that's for life, get it right. UCF Jaguar, right now you should come subscribe. This the spot where it's poppin', really ain't a better option. You can check it any minute, all the games he be watching, yeah. So if you wanna stay up in the mix, don't nobody do it like this, yeah. You don't wanna miss all the real fans, you can't resist. Let's go. Jacksonville Jags, we don't mean to brag, but when we on the field, we got it in the bag. Jacksonville Jags, you know how we ball. Best believe it, got the people screaming out, Duval. Jacksonville Jags, we don't mean to brag, but when we on the field, we got it in the bag. Jacksonville Jags, you know how we ball. Best believe it, got the people screaming out, Duval. Hey, UCF Jaguar, represent for life, baby. Hey, make sure you subscribe. We gon' keep it live. Let's go.
Hey yo, Duval! What's up, everybody? Welcome back into another UCF Jaguar live stream. Damn, I didn't come in very smooth. I had the mic muted, so I wasn't making sounds during while the countdown was playing. But what's good, everybody? We got a bunch of people in the house, man. Shout out to Devin, Black Dynamite, B New, what is up, my man? Elliot Crabtree, Charlie Boy, Zach. Let's see what the first comment was. Big play, Slay. Well, it looks like, we had an Eagles fan first in here. We got Eagles fans on notification squad. That's how we do it in UCF Jaguar Nation, man. We gotta spread the love. We gotta bring people from other fan bases here so we can accurately let them know what's going on with our Jaguars, as opposed to hearing it from the other people. What's up, Jags for life? Jaguars Ken Knowledge. What is up, my man? Antonio Rivera, Thomas. What's going on, guys? Charlie Boy says draft month. Can't wait, guys. We are officially in draft season. 4/4/21, April 4, 2021, man. The draft is 3 weeks from Thursday, man. Oh my gosh, I am so excited. I'm so excited. I mean, one thing we all knew, we had a bunch of free agency money to spend. We didn't know if we were going to spend it all or not. Obviously, we didn't spend a good amount of it, but you know, that's okay. But one thing we do know, we have a lot of draft picks, and we're going to be picking players. So I know we've all got to be very, very excited about that. So it's almost here, guys. It's almost here. This is going to be our month, man. Trevor Lawrence will officially be he'll officially be a Jaguar this month. We got a bunch of other guys coming. We got 2 guys coming. The very first night to the Jaguars, if all goes as planned. Jesus is King / is Calvin Johnson coming on the show? Love your content. It's actually Colin Johnson. I don't think Calvin Johnson would want anything to do with my channel, but Colin Johnson, we have reached out via Instagram DM. The UCF Jaguar Nation, he was heard, man. We spammed the crap out of that one video, man. It was all UCF Jaguar comments. He reached out to me and said, yeah, man, I'd be down. Definitely need some more Jags fans on the channel. So hopefully that goes through. Sometimes with these players are so busy and it's so hard to get in touch with them, and I don't want to bother them too much. But, he did say that he's down to come on. So hopefully, man, maybe sometime this week I can have him on for an interview and we can talk, because I'm gonna ask the questions we all want to know. So it's gonna be really, really cool. Jake Thompson says Duval. Fletcher said that's another Jaguar first down. Oh, hell yeah. But yeah, Jesus is King. Thank you for the $5 donation, by the way. You are the man. Harley says Jaguars are going to kill this draft. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun, man. What is up, Cameron? But I've been looking a little bit more into draft prospects today. And I mean, really, especially at number 25, I've been looking at wide receivers and tight ends. I finally got a chance to look at Baby Gronk, number 87 from Penn State, Freiermuth. Looks pretty nice, man. He looks pretty nice. It's just tough because, with him, he's kind of got heavy feet. It seems like he trips up a little bit, and I don't know if number 33 would be a reach for him. It's tough right now because the Jaguars have the 45th overall pick and a 33rd overall pick. It seems like the sweet spot would be right in between there. It's almost like I wish the Jaguars could move, back about 4 spots from 33 and up about 4 spots from the other spot. I think that would be kind of key. Jacob says, do you think we will trade down our 25th pick? I don't think so. I mean, the Jaguars have a lot of draft picks. Like, I think if anything, the Jaguars should be trading up. I don't think we're in a situation where, we need more draft capital, so we need to move back. We have plenty of draft capital, but, if we're sitting here and we say, okay, there's a few guys we like here, but because we all know how fantasy football drafts are. It's sometimes the pick gets to us and it's there's 5 or 6 guys that, you like about the same, but you feel like you're reaching for some guys, but maybe they want to trade back 4 spots and they're still going to get somebody that they like. Maybe it's something like that, but I don't know. I have a feeling the Jaguars would probably stay at that spot and really get somebody. But guys, I am doing a call-in show tonight, so I'm going to talk to you guys for a little bit. I just want to read some comments to kind of start this off, and then I'll go ahead and take some calls. But yeah, because I know it's kind of cool to talk a little bit on here. So, Live Life Logan, that's so I'll release the number of the call in a little bit. I actually have it queued up here. I just kind of release the number and it'll be good. Odin says Duval, hell yeah. Clarence says don't overdo this. Fremont is wanted by other teams also, so we take him at 25 or 33. I would not take him at 25. I think that would be a mega reach. Probably take him at 33. I think 33 even might be a reach, but at the same time, you have very limited, there's not very many tight ends, and it might be a little bit too much to wait because he probably won't be there at 45. That's why I'm saying, I wish we could kind of squeeze the draft picks a little bit more, but we might have to reach a little bit for that spot. But you know what I mean? We have. It's not like we only have 1 first round pick, 1 second round pick, 1 third round pick. We have 2 first round picks and 2 second round picks. So, I guess I wouldn't mind it too much, but it's pretty cool. Cameron says, everyone's shotgunning beers after we draft Trevor Lawrence, or is that just me? I'll be pounding some brews. I don't know. I'm not in my college days as much anymore. I don't really drink as much. So, I don't know if I can shotgun. I really don't think I could shotgun a beer at this point. But hell, if I'm playing beer pong or something like that, or I don't know if you guys have ever played man pong, but it's a 3-on-3 game, and it's like I think they also call it Civil War, but it's like rapid shooting, and like it's 10 cups, and if it sinks in my cup, I'll chug that thing down so I can shoot again. But that's really my like favorite type of drinking game. But if I'm under the right influence and peer pressure, I could probably shotgun a beer. Shout out to JL Mario for the $15 donation, man. Thank you so much. Very, very generous. He says, can't wait until the NFL draft to happen for the Jaguars. And do you think the Jaguars can trade up in the draft to get a good tight end? And Duval up. Thank you so much, man, for the donation. The only tight end the Jaguars would trade up for is Kyle Pitts. And Kyle Pitts seems like, God, his draft stock is rising like crazy. He's probably him and Penei Sewell, like those are going to be the two players, non-quarterback, the first non-quarterbacks taken. And I don't know. I don't think the Jaguars should be moving up to get him, as good as he is. I know that a lot of people don't like to hear that. I just don't think it's going to be very possible. But when it comes to getting a good tight end, I mean, 25 is too early to get one. 33, you could get one there. Might be a little bit of a reach, but could get one there. The only way they trade up is maybe if they're at 45, they pass on one at number 33 overall, and they're at number 45, and they maybe trade up 5 or 6 spots and get one. But that's the only way. Like, the only way I see us trading up is like 45, or maybe even later if they want to kind of trade up and get the fourth tight end. I don't know, but yeah, I don't see the Jaguars trading up in the first 2 rounds to get a tight end unless at number 45. But yeah, thank you for the donation. Awesome question, man. Clarence says Titans looking for another tight end also. Hate to see we lose Freeman to the Titans. Yeah, I don't know if he's going to, like, Titans lost a lot of talent, man. I don't know if he's going to go if they're going to go tight end in the first round. Maybe I hope they do, because I think using that pick on that might be a little bit of a waste for them. Ryan says Lawrence at 1, Morig at 25, Freemuth at 33. That's interesting, man. A lot of people love Morig, but man, I almost want to, just because we spent a lot of money on defense in free agency. Like, really, the only money we really spent on offense in free agency was like Marvin Jones, and that wasn't even that much. We spent a good amount of money on the D-line, especially the interior of the D-line. We spent the most money on Shaquille Griffin at cornerback, spent a lot of money at safety with Rayshawn Jenkins. I would not be mad at all if the first 2 rounds, all 4 of those picks were on offensive players. Like, one thing I was thinking about, man, and thank you for a $3 donation, but man, one thing I was thinking about, man, Lawrence at 1, what if we get Kadarius Toney at 25, ETN at number 33, and like one of the tight ends, Freemuth or Brevin Jordan at 45? That would be some heat, man. That would be heat, because I want to lose games because our defense sucks. I don't want to lose games because our offense isn't putting up enough points. And man, that would be like, because like, as much as I hate drafting like running backs early, man, that adds, like, ETN's an offensive weapon. That adds a whole nother element to our offense. Urban Meyer said he wants to have, like, Urban Meyer, like, I remember I was a fan of him when he was at Florida, and he had so much speed. He had Percy Harvin, Dimps, Chris Rainey. He had so much freaking speed. And right now, like, our running back, James Robinson, great, but he doesn't have a lot of speed. Like we have DJ Chark, who ran a pretty fast 40 time, but he's a taller guy, so he's not really like, he'll run. He's good at vertical straight speed, but he's not like stop on a dime, move like that. Like, we need some of that, some speed. We need some quickness, man. Like, imagine adding Kadarius Toney to the offense, man. Guy can stop on a dime. Guy can navigate the field like crazy. He's like a joystick out there. He's like an Atari, just like, moving a joystick around. Like, and then also bringing in like ETN, like a true airback out of the backfield. That will add on a whole other dynamic element to the offense. Not even to mention that he played with Trevor Lawrence. So I don't know, man. That's interesting. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Ryan says, that's why he has a YouTube channel. Good picks. Thank you, man. I try. Be New with a $10 donation. Thank you so much, man. He says, I think continue to build our offense through the draft and defense through free agency. First 6 picks offense. Yeah, I would not be mad about that. And I think the ETN thing at 33, maybe that can be exchanged for like maybe for like a Leatherwood or something like that, an offensive lineman, because the Jaguars did not do much at offensive line, man. Like I know for myself, like I was more confident in the offensive line than a lot of Jaguar fans were, but I think Urban Meyer and them are more confident than I am. Looking back on it, I think tagging Cam Robinson was probably the best thing to do. No team touched Orlando Brown, so they're probably asking way too much, and they probably feel the same way, like a little bit sketchy, trading for a player who is a right tackle who wants to be a left tackle, and like having to turn around and give him a big contract. And then also you look at it like Trent Williams got like a 6-year, like $135 million deal or something like that. Just absolutely outrageous. I don't know, man. That's a little bit rich. So Cam Robinson gives us a little bit of leeway, gives us a little bit of time to analyze how he is and maybe even draft a guy. So we'll see, man. We got an expensive offensive line. Our starting offensive line, only one guy on a rookie contract in Juwan Taylor. We probably got to fix that, to be honest with you. But thank you so much, B New. You're awesome. And speaking of B New, man, big shout out to all the channel members for all you guys do, man. Getting a lot of members coming in here, man. We're almost coming up 1 year of the memberships, man. It will actually be 1 year once the draft hits. So all the people that have been around for that long actually get a new little emblem next to their name. So it'll be pretty cool. JL Mario with the $5 donation says, hey, do you think the Jaguars could have a winning season possibly? Absolutely, man. Especially with what happened with adding the Falcons. Like, they added a 17th game, and adding that 17th game only helps the Jaguars, because you think about it, man. Like, it's the same way, like, with the last place schedule where you play the last place team in these different AFC divisions. Now we play the last place team in the NFC South. So while the Jaguars play the Atlanta Falcons, the Colts had to play the defending champion, the Super Bowl Buccaneers. The Titans had to play the Saints, who are always a tough team. So that might add an extra game for the Jaguars, man. And you know what I mean? Like with how it is, man, Trevor Lawrence, the sky's the limit. Last year, Justin Herbert, I mean, that offense was really clicking. They lost because their coaching wasn't very good. We can get the right coaching in here. We stay healthy. Trevor Lawrence is who we think he is. The defense improves, man. We could, like, I mean, the way I approach these different seasons, even last season, I say, okay, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, we're gonna suck, whatever. I'm gonna stay confident. I went into last season, I wasn't immediately on tank mode. I didn't jump on a tank until week 3 when I noticed our team wasn't going anywhere, and I realized we did not have the right quarterback under center. So I was like, you know what? I'm jumping on a grenade. I want the quarterback. I'm tired of fiddling around with Blake Bortles, Chad Henne, Cody Kessler, Mike Glennon, Gardner Minshew. Like, man, just a awful list of Jaguars quarterbacks this last decade has just been horrible, man. But absolutely, man. And we're going to take this ride together, guys. That's a great thing. That's why I love this YouTube channel. That's why I love you guys, man. We have like just an awesome community here. 139 people in here. Thanks so much. Drop a like if you guys can. But we're going to go through this together, man. Win, lose, cry, whatever, man. We're all in it together. LS Uval, what's up, man? Big Play Slay says, I'm here from the Sports Fury. My man, I love your work. Big shout out to you. Thank you so much, man. LS Uval says, do you see a trade back from 25, stay in a first scenario where we land an extra third or fourth? If so, who possibly we think we can still add? Morig, Fryermuth, Tony, or Marshall? I mean, I could see a trade back scenario. I really can. But, man, with the Jaguars, with all the draft capital that we have, I don't know if like it doesn't seem like we're a team that would want to trade back. You know what I mean? It seems like we can get these premium guys. Like, we have 4 picks in the first 2 rounds. We have 7 picks in the first 4 rounds. Like, I don't know. I don't know if this is a year we really trade back. But hey, man, like I said, if it looks like the board and you see like 3 guys you still really like and you're only moving back 3 spots, then I mean, absolutely. Just depends, man. See, I'll do this for another 5 minutes, then I'll go ahead and open up the call lines. The Jags Nation, what's up, my man? My earlier predictions is 9-8. Yo, everybody, definitely sub up the Jags Nation. Hold on. The Jags Nation sent over this Jaguars 25th inaugural season ball, which is pretty dope. So thank you to him. He also has a YouTube channel, so go ahead and sub him up. So yeah, big shout out to him, man. Charlie Boy, like and subscribe, you guys. Yeah, man, hit the like button, subscribe, man. All right, Clarence Austin has a little mini mock draft for us. He said round 1, Lawrence, QB, and then Tony, wide receiver. Fryermuth, round 2, free safety Grant, and then Wade, cornerback, and then B. Christian, offensive tackle, BU. I like it, man. And I was watching some Rondell Moore tape versus Tony tape. Tony all day, man. I don't know if I like Rondell Moore, man. I was looking at him like, I don't know. I don't like him. Like he for being a short guy, and like he has like a 4.29 40, but he doesn't look that fast, and he's not this stop on a dime guy. He's just kind of a straight. I don't know. I didn't like his tape, but Tony, like if you look at Rondell Moore and Tony, compare them two, man, like Tony seems like way better, and one guy that Rondell Moore kind of reminded me of was like an Anthony Miller. And Anthony Miller, like, I don't know how Rondell Moore isn't like a 3rd or 4th round prospect. I would not want to draft him number 25 overall. It's Reese. What is up, man? It's Reese is in the building. Shout out to him, man. Cleep Chagan says, I think the Jags should get Travis Etienne if available with the 1st pick in the 2nd. Incredibly fast back. Great pass catcher out of the back. Yeah, I'm honestly right there with you, man. I kind of spoke about this earlier. I usually would not want to draft the running back that early. But if we go there and say, okay, Etienne is not a running back, like if we think of him as an offensive weapon, that adds a whole nother dynamic to this offense, which is awesome. Joathan says 1 Trev, 25 Trayvon or Aziz, 3 Asante Mayfield. How about you? Yeah, I mean, Trayvon Moore, I don't know. A safety at number 25, I don't know, man. We just spent a bunch of money on a defense. I want to give some love to the offense, man. Give some love to Trevor Lawrence. Help him out a little bit. Safety to me, I'm not a big fan of it. Jaguars Ken Knowledge says Damian Wilson is depth signing at the inside linebacker. Yeah, that's what he is. But yeah, like to me, man, God, I want offense for Trevor Lawrence. We spent a bunch of money in free agency on defense. I want to show some love to the offense for sure. But yeah, thank you, Jonathan, for the $2 donation. Alex Beach says Trevor Lawrence has risen today. Yeah, man, I can't wait to potentially get Colin Johnson on the show because I want to ask him. I want to ask him the tough questions. What he thinks about Trevor Lawrence. Elliot says Trevor Lawrence is the king of our pride land. # Lion King reference. Oh yeah. Jags Nation, I'm starting to like tight end Tommy Tremble. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. But all right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and open the phone lines. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get everything set up. I'm gonna put the Be Right Back screen on. So give me a few seconds, and I'm gonna set this up. I'll be back in hopefully about 2 minutes. Oh, sorry, mic muted. All right, we're back. Call-in show is ready, man. 904-447-2415. Love to call in. Love to hear from you guys, man. The phone lines are open. Let's see. Am I still muted? Hello, hello, hello. It doesn't show I'm muted. Am I straight? Okay, cool. I was like, okay, I don't know how to fix this one. All right, cool. We got our first caller over here. Let's bring him in. What is up? 1546. What's up? Hello. I can't hear him. All right, let's hear. See if we can hear the. Hey, 404. Who's this? Damn. Yeah, I don't know. I can't hear the people right now. Let me try something. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, guys. Unfortunately, a call-in show does not look to be happening today. I don't know. The call-in studio has asked me all these legality questions, and now wants me to put in a new form of payment, which I really don't feel like doing right now. So I'll be back on here with another call-in show. I apologize, guys, but we're gonna keep it here. We're gonna keep talking with each other. We're gonna make some out of this, but I'm sorry about that. That's just shows my live streams, man. That's how it generally tends to go, doesn't it? So I apologize. I saw like Elliot Crabtree on the line. I saw a few people, but whatever. It'll be good. It'll be good. If you guys ever do want to talk to me, though, I do some member only live streams. Where I actually bring people. We all are kind of in the same live stream. We all kind of talk to each other, but. Yeah, we're gonna keep it's recess. All good, bro. Keep the draft talk going. Yeah, we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep it going. But yeah, I do want to hear what do you guys think, man? Are you guys mutated? J Dank says mutated. Elliot says computer issues. We all have it. Dude, one thing that was so funny is like remember that disastrous live stream I had with Jason from Jaguars United where my internet was messing up and like man I couldn't get anything going. And then literally the next day, the Jaguars doing their live stream with Shaquille Griffin introducing him. They couldn't get the audio to work. They had to cut the stream and start new. And I was sitting here like, damn, like this was not worse than my live stream. But I don't know. Maybe lag and maybe buffering is probably worse than being muted because then everyone feels like it's on their end instead of my end. But I will say, guys, I did get AT&T fiber internet since then. It's been working awesome, man. I've done 2 live streams. This is my 3rd live stream. Everything's been working good, so it's pretty dope. Jonathan says Fields over Zach. We'll see, man. Timmy Vo says, "Hey, UCF Jag, long time, dude." I know, man. It looks like you changed your profile picture too. It's like you're a new person. You're a new person. Bradley says they probably had Spectrum. Yeah, probably. Abrima says Jags have got to trade up from 25. Who do you want to trade up for though? And don't say Pitts, man. I know everybody wants Pitts, man, but I don't know. I personally don't see it happening, but I know a lot of people want that. James Green, are we saving a lot of cap to spend on 2022? Like my thing with the cap space, I really think this year the Jaguars are going to start, draft a bunch of guys, and the Jaguars are naturally going to hit on some guys and they're going to miss on some guys. So they're going to evaluate things and say, okay, what do we hit on? What do we miss on from the 2020 NFL draft and 2021 NFL draft? And then whatever they missed on, that's where they're going to allocate some money to. Because really, as I said, I'm hoping 2021 we can really push for the division and maybe win the division. Probably more realistic would be 2022. But 2022, man, we definitely, that's definitely the year where there's no excuses. We're going to have to push for the playoffs and try to be the best in the division. If we don't, then it's probably a failure. This year, it's almost house money. I would not consider it a failure to not win a division, but 2022, I would. With that said, we got to put the best team forward in 2022. That's when you spend some money. Because the Jaguars, they could have signed Jonnu Smith to a lot of money. But what if this year we draft Freiermuth and Freiermuth is a stud? Then it's like, okay, we have 2 stud tight ends, but maybe we could have used that Jonnu Smith money somewhere else. Maybe that's what they're doing next year. That's what I'm thinking. That dude, Evan, UCF, I remember you wearing that red hat when I saw you when we drafted Josh Allen at the bank. Dude, this is one of my favorite hats, man. I love it. I got it at the Pro Bowl in Orlando. It's pretty dope. Jay Dang says, y'all want to hear some fire? Absolutely, man. Let's hear it. I want to hear it. Saw a comment on here. Timmy Vo says, how come you don't want Morig at 25? If he's a good weapon on defense, then we should take it, eh? The reason I don't want him is just because we spent so much, all the free agency money was pretty much spent on defense. We got Marvin Jones on a 2-year deal, but other than that, we got Shaquille Griffin on a 3-year deal. I think Rayshawn Jenkins was on like a 4 or 5-year deal. We got Roy Robertson Harris on like a 3 or 4-year deal. Like we spent a bunch of money on defense. And in last year's draft, in 2020 draft, we spent 2 first-round picks on defense. I want to show some love to the offense, man. Like my thing this year, I want to make sure the offense is set and ready to go. I don't want Trevor Lawrence's production to be down because we are missing guys at this spot. I want to lose games because our defense is playing bad. I want our offense to be clicking on all cylinders. So I would rather, obviously, the first pick on Lawrence, 25th pick, I'd like to get maybe a weapon for Lawrence. If not a weapon, maybe like one of these great left tackles kind of drops there. But, I just want to show some love to the offense. Last couple drafts, been focused on, last draft, focused on defense. When was the last time we even, when it comes to, obviously we're drafting Trevor Lawrence this year, but when was the last time we spent the first round pick on the offense? It was 2017 with Leonard Fournette, you know what I mean? And even before that, previously to that, it was Blake Bortles. So man, I want to show some love to the offense. That's just my thing. It's nothing against Morig. That's just what I want to do. Shout out to JL Mario with another $2 donation. He says, do you have a record prediction for the Jaguars? I will say, man, I hate record predictions. But I'll just say this. I'll put my record prediction at 8-9. That's where I'll put us. And I think 8-9 would be awesome, man. And one thing that's great about this year is that, we don't have to, I'm never going to be on Team Tank. Hey, Fletcher, please do not spam. That will have to put a user in timeout for a little bit, man. That's one thing I don't want to do. No spamming here. But, yeah, that's my record prediction. Probably eight and this is one thing I hate about the 16-game season. There's more math I had to do in my head. So what, 8-9, that's my record prediction. It's a vast improvement for last year. What, 7-game improvement? But yeah, but hell, I'm going to be rooting. But like I said, we don't have to root for any kind of tank. We're going to have our quarterback. We're going to have our head coach, new GM. So, I'll be all aboard the win train for sure. Lupe Gonzalez, what's up, man? Abrima says, should the Jags get Mitchell Schwartz? He's the best right tackle in the league and still a free agent. I mean, at this point, I still want to see what we have in Jawan Taylor. We spent a second-round pick on him just a couple years ago. Really regressed last year. We got to hope that he can improve. But if not, next year we have to really do something about that. B News says 10-7 playoff run. See, that's the thing about me, man. I want to do a record prediction and be like 12-5. Why not? I mean, we're gonna have the guys there, but I'm kind of in there. Jag fan 85 in the building. He told me he was not gonna watch my live stream because the White Sox. But hey, man, priorities. I got first priority. It's Reese's first goal. Win the division. Second, make the playoffs and stick it to whoever we face. That's what I'm saying, man. I just want that so bad. And like, we got some talent on the team, man. Let's hope we draft up well. Let's hope Trevor Lawrence is the god that everybody's telling us he is. And let's roll, man. Zach says, I saw a thing on TV, Jenkins, and he's a motherfucking mauler. Yeah, is that Rayshon Jenkins? I know he's a talker, man. I know he likes to yap, which is always funny. I mean, I always enjoyed watching Jalen Ramsey do that stuff. Big Dog says, what way should we go with the 25th pick? If I had my choice, I want Kadarius Toney. Dude is a beast. Like, at the wide receiver position, we have some threats when it comes to big guys. I mean, Colin Johnson, biggest receiver in the NFL at 6'6". DJ Chark, very tall. He can, back shoulder fade guy. He can get down the field really well, win the 50-50 balls. We just got Marvin Jones in, who's also like a touchdown machine. So we got plenty of height here. We also have Laviska Shenault, who's just powerful, man, gets the ball into reception, gets yards after contact, great balance, man, breaking tackles like crazy. Now we need that guy that's a speedster, a guy that's like a human joystick, a guy that can stop on a dime, turn direction, and I don't think many people do it better than Kadarius Toney. Kadarius Toney, it seems like 50% of mock drafts he's there at number 25, 50% of them he's not. I think he's going to be an absolute stud. That's who I want to pick number 25, me personally. Jimmy Popcorn, what game are you looking forward to the most? Game I'm looking forward to the most, Jaguars at Rams. I want Trevor Lawrence. I hate Jalen Ramsey. I want Trevor Lawrence to completely own the guy. That's the game I'm looking forward to the most, man. I want my revenge on Jalen Ramsey. I want to completely own that guy. Good question though, man. Good question. Cameron says Shenault equals underrated. I agree. Honestly, I really think DJ Chark is underrated, man. I think he's a good player. He was, he did great in 2019, but man, like 2020, he was running wide open, man. He was, he was just so like he regressed so much from the quarterback play. It was like literally reminds you so much of Allen Robinson, and I just hope we can keep the guy here. But man, I don't think anybody's more excited. Yeah, I know we're all excited about Trevor Lawrence. I don't think anyone's more excited than him. Elliot Crabtree is heading out. All right, man. You take it easy. We'll see you next time, man. Leroy says, what's your mock draft? I'll be doing a mock draft soon. Don't worry. We got draft content coming out now, so it's going to be fun. Cody says, Chark suffered from a bad QB play last season for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, man. I did like that one touchdown, though. I was at the Texans game where he caught, the second play of the game, the long play from Luton. I remember I was in that stadium. I was definitely the only person around me really cheering for us to lose. But, I saw it. I was, happy with it, but just better not in the fourth quarter. That dude, Evan, do you see Smoot as a starter or rotational defensive end? He's a rotational guy, in my opinion. Austin, do you think we'll run a lot of RPO or more of a pro-style offense? I think a lot of RPO. I think that's really the way the NFL's headed. I don't think we're going to be running pro-style much, man. I see us I see Trevor Lawrence out in the shotgun, doing a lot of things out there. Just the spread system, get some speed out there. We need more speed really to get that RPO spread offense out there. B New says Minshew and our 25 pick to move back into the top 10 of the draft and get one of the elite receivers. Yeah, Minshew isn't enough to trade up to that spot, unfortunately. Minshew, I think he'll get traded like draft day. Like maybe, hopefully, day 2 of the NFL draft, the team will give us a 3rd rounder for him. But I think, CJ Beathard's the backup quarterback. I think they keep 2 quarterbacks on the roster and a guy on a practice squad. That's my opinion. I wish so bad. I mean, hell, I wish the San Francisco traded number 3 to have a better spot to trade that pick to Minshew. But obviously that's a joke. But I mean, if you're gonna ask me about Minshew, I mean, you're talking to the leader of the Minshew hater club. I've accepted my role as a Minshew hater. Maurice says we must beat the Titans twice. That's what I want. Oh my God, you're telling me, man. If we could sweep the Titans, oh, that would be so sweet. And it was tough, man. It was tough in the tank, the Titans game, because as much as I want. Luckily, I wasn't actually able to watch that game. I was out of the house. But yeah, I want to beat the Titans twice. That's for sure. Man, I remember what was it? AJ Brown, that first drive with the touchdown catch. Man, he got us good, man. JF says, I have LaVisca's jersey signature football card and UCF. Who is your favorite Jag? Oh, good question. Can I say Trevor Lawrence? Okay, I won't say Trevor Lawrence. My favorite Jaguar right now might be James Robinson. James Robinson was fun last year. I enjoy watching him. He helped me win a couple fantasy championships. Besides him, maybe DJ Chark. If Colin Johnson comes on the show, he'll be my favorite Jag. Black Dynamite says, going to see Josh Allen have a big year. Guy deserves it. Yeah, I hope so, man. We got him some help. Obviously, it's hard to do everything by yourself, but we got him some help, so hopefully that does some things, man. Mason says, if we had to go into the season without Marvin Jones or DJ Chark, who would you rather not have? I would rather not have Marvin Jones. DJ Chark's a little younger, a little speedier. Marvin Jones is about to be like 32 or 33. So I'd probably rather have DJ Chark. So yeah, that's my opinion. Rogers says Chicago Bears 2021 champions. Have fun with Andy Dalton. QB1 Andy Dalton coming to town. It's Reese says definitely need to address the tight end position. Absolutely, man. Hopefully we do something good with it, man. Hopefully we get one of these top guys. Like the Jaguars, they don't seem to be like really pushing tight ends, it seems like. Tekken is my world. What is up, man? Is dropping a Duval in the chat. What's up, man? All you members, man. Let's see those Duvals. Shout out to all the members, man, for all you guys do. Love you guys. You guys are the best. Just really helping this channel really turn into what it is, man. We've seen this channel do a total 360 or 180, I guess I should say, in quality. So one day I'll figure out how to make these live streams pop in. Maybe one day I'll be able to hire a producer, so I'll have to deal with that crap. But whatever. Maybe one day. We'll see how much this grows. Hell yeah. We got Cameron dropping a Duval. It's Reese dropping a Duval. Blue Money says Fournette got a ring before Ramsey. Good enough for me. Yeah, that's true, man. That's true. I like Fournette. I don't actively root against any player in the NFL besides Jalen Ramsey. I don't like him. I don't like him at all. And that's just me. Yeah, I wouldn't be mad if you guys rooted for him. Obviously, he had his reasons for leaving the Jaguars, but I didn't even like him that much when he was on the Jaguars, which is sad to think, but that was just me. Black Dynamite with the Duval. Be New with the Duval. Predator with the Duval. It's Reese with the Duval. Cameron. Shout out to all you guys, man. Zach says, dude just asked if we'll get George Kittle. Which one asked that? I know George Kittle trolled all of us, which was pretty funny. It would have been a better troll if he photoshopped himself in a current uniform, but, it happens. Playoff No Fear says, UCF, what's going on, my man? What is up, dude? Fletcher says, hey, my bad for spamming. I had to get my disdain. Yeah, no problem, man. Just don't, be respectful. Don't spam the chat. It's never fun. Tekken says, I'll go crazy as hell if we trade up for Fitz. I won't lie. I'm only most worried about Atlanta, Miami getting him. I would be pretty, I was seeing a scenario the other day. Let me see something real quick. Because Julio Jones, let me see the trade that went down for him. So in the 2011 NFL draft, I wish I could find. So in the 2011 NFL draft, the Atlanta Falcons moved from the 27th pick to the 6th pick to draft Julio Jones, which obviously worked out. Let me see. Why didn't they not have draft compensation on here? Okay, so to move up 21 positions, they traded their first round pick, their second round pick, looks like their fourth round pick, and then the next year's first round pick and fourth round picks. So they literally traded basically a first round pick, a second round pick, and 2 fourth round picks. Like, I mean, for that, I would be down to do it. But I don't know, man. It seems like that would not get it done nowadays. Like trading number 6 overall, I just don't feel like trading next year's first round pick and like 2 second round picks. You look at the freaking the 49ers to move from 12 to 3, they traded 2 first round picks to move from 12 to 3. Imagine the compensation to move from 25 to 5. You know what I mean? It's got to be, it's got to be more than that, I would think. What do you guys think? I don't know. It must have been a weaker class, but I mean, I don't know who went in those drafts, but it was definitely worth it, man. Tekken says, I think Denver and Dallas are the most logical trade partners. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. I can't wait for the NFL draft. Just so you guys know, I'm gonna have Jet Central over here. We're gonna be live streaming the draft together. It's gonna be a lot of fun, man. But hey, guys, we have 75 likes. Let's see if we can get this to 100 likes and prop to Easter live stream. I'll do this. Let's say I'll do this till maybe 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, I'll log out and get ready. Got work this week. I don't want to work. But hey, every day we're close to a draft, so I'm down with that. Marie says, we have enough draft picks this year to put the missing pieces together. That's right. JF says, I go to the Jags at Texans game this season. If any of y'all are coming, I will see you there. And I don't know. I mean, they don't have a schedule out yet, so we'll see. Cameron says, getting weird on the 29th. Dude, it's going to be fun, man. I can't wait. Like, literally draft day for me, best day of the year. Best day of the year for me. Like, it's like Christmas draft day, like by far. It's just, we're all football geeks. If you're in my live stream at 9:40 on a Sunday night, like we're all football nerds. So I think we all like it more than Christmas. Junior Jags Presses wins a call-in show. I couldn't get it to work. This call-in studio was being weird on me, but that's just, with my live streams, you guys got to understand that there's going to be stuff that goes south, and we just got to hope that it doesn't go super south. Luckily, like I had my mic muted at one point, and the call-in show, I had some people on the line, but it didn't go through. But whatever, we'll bring it back. I gotta blow my nose. Been the scientist, Eastern to less. Exactly, man. Exactly. DJ M says, I'm here at 2:40 a.m. Dude, where are you at? DJ M, drop your location. I want to see it. It's Reese. I will definitely be in the Jayville city limits for a Jags home game this year for sure. Yeah, I'm excited to see the schedule drop for sure. I want to see. I'm excited, man. I want to see the schedule drop. usually I don't decide which games I go to about until the week of, mainly because I don't have to do pay for flights or anything like it's Reese would be flying out of Texas for that. I don't have to buy any of that, any plane tickets. But me, like, I always get tempted just to watch more games at home just because I can live stream them, and it's a lot of fun to live stream. Like if I decide to go to a game, there's like hundreds of people disappointed because I'm not able to live stream, which is probably there's probably more people disappointed in me for going to a Jaguars game than you guys for going to a Jaguars game. So you have no idea what I go through. Tekken says schedule is apparently supposed to drop in mid-May. Yeah, they drop it after the draft so they get their storylines in. Like I'm sure, maybe they would want if the Jets draft Zach Wilson, they would want maybe a Trevor Lawrence versus Zach Wilson primetime game. But if they draft like Penei Sewell, then that game really has no sex appeal at all. So they want to wait. They want to wait for the storylines to come in, then they can kind of build something on that. Maurice, Urban gonna take us to the Super Bowl and win that bit. Now we're dropping Ramsey quotes. Daniel says, "How would you feel about us getting selected for Hard Knocks?" I mean, I would love it. Why not? Give me some Hard Knocks. I think it'd be cool. Cody, I want to go to a London game sometime, but IDK, if we're playing there this season, yeah, that's definitely a. I want to do that too, man. I want to do that too. That'd be a lot of fun. I couldn't imagine. JL Mario with another $5 donation. He says, I'm hoping to go to the Cardinals versus Jaguars this year because I would like to have a friendly rivalry with me because he is a Cardinals fan. So I guess he has a friend that's a Cardinals fan. Yeah, that'd be cool, man. That'll be a fun game. Kyler Murray, Trevor Lawrence, two young guys, also two kind of small market guys, which is also a decent story. So I mean, I would love that. I think that'd be really cool. So yeah, we play the NFC West. So we have the Cardinals at home, and we had the 49ers at home. So hey, that's we're gonna be playing a couple young quarterbacks, right? 49ers, we play whoever their quarterback's gonna be. I didn't even think about that. That's gonna be really cool. And obviously, we play the Jets this year, so we're going to have some rookie quarterbacks on our schedule, and we'll see where kind of the other guys go. Ben the Scientist, we have a first-year head coach, so we can't be on Hard Knocks this year. Well, yeah, we can't be randomly selected for it, but they can step up and volunteer if they want to. But I don't know. Oh, JL Mario with the donation. He says my dad is the Cardinals fan. Okay, my dad, who was in the chat, was a Buccaneers fan. And my dad raised me to be a Buccaneers fan. And I said, you know what? Duval till we die. I'm going to be a Jaguars fan. And guess what? He is now a much bigger Jaguar fan than Bucs fan. We watched Super Bowl together. He you know what I mean? He's a Jags fan, man. I converted him. So that's dope, isn't it, guys? But thank you, JL Mario, for the donation, man. It's Reese says, I'm looking at the 49ers game. I wonder who do you guys think the 49ers are going to get? I think Justin Fields. I don't know if I buy into the Mac Jones stuff, man. That's a really high way to move up. But I'm always into going to the I like going to the NFC games just because I want to eventually I wish I knew all the teams that I've watched play, but it'd be so cool to actually say that I've seen every team in the NFL play. And I guess now it's different with the new schedule, but usually back in the 16-game calendar, like you only played like NFC, like you would only play an NFC team at home every 8 years. You know what I mean? So but now we play the Atlanta Falcons at home. We played them a few years ago, so all that changes. But you know what I mean? It's interesting. Predator says, "Hope you're ready to blow up when Trevor is our QB." Oh yeah. And I'll remember all you guys. I'll remember all the guys that were here when we were 1-15. Guys like B-New, Predator, all you guys that were here when we have new people in here, that are casual Jags fans. But I'll welcome them in, though, man. I know a lot of people don't like bandwagoners, but I don't mind it, man. Like, bring more people over here. Because me, I'm a bandwagon Magic fan. I'm not a huge NBA fan. I don't like the NBA that much, but hey, at the Magic got good, I'd be passionately rooting for them and stuff. But at least like I would be able to like I would admit that I'm a bandwagon fan. I would hope that other bandwagon fans can maybe admit it. But at the end of the day, guys, if the Jaguars won the Super Bowl, the bandwagoners would not feel as happy as we would. You know what I mean? Like they would not have the same feeling as we would. So they would almost be jealous of us for that. So it's nothing you know, like I said, bandwagon's welcome, but no one would love it more than us. Jack Fan 85 has seen every NFL team play at least once. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Bino says T-Law interview. We're going to push for it, bro. Oh man, could you imagine? I don't know. Could you imagine if I just like we all just like spammed him like that? No, but I don't know. He's a little bit high profile, man. It'd be cool to get him on sometime. I would literally have to like see him in the street and like try to do a TMZ type interview with him. But yeah, Jimmy says, dude, I'm a diehard Jags fan. Was there when Morton missed the field goal in '96. I live in Charlotte and lived in Charlotte. Yeah, man. I was alive then. I was 3 years old then, but I would like to think I was a Jaguars fan then. You know what I mean? Tekken, still a bit salty. Your Magic beat my Suns not too long ago. Yeah, I don't know what all I know is that the Magic traded everybody, so we'll see. Caleb says, been a quiet follower of yours for 3 years. First comment. I feel like I've seen your name before, though, Caleb. I feel like I've seen your name around. You must have commented before. Cameron says, how much do we have to DM Lawrence for an interview? Oh, man. Wouldn't that be... I don't know if I could do an interview, dude. I would just be like, hi, Trevor. Have you guys ever seen the Saturday Night Live where, like, Chris Farley is, like, interviewing, like, Paul McCartney? I'd just be like, Trevor, remember when you were a quarterback at Clemson? That was awesome. I don't know if like I don't know if any of you guys remember that, but Chris Farley, Saturday Night Live, like interviewing people, so funny. That would be me with Trevor Lawrence. Pat Wright knows what I'm talking about. Caleb says, I'm in Jags group on Facebook. I know Dave probably. Yeah, that's where I've seen you. I've seen you on Facebook. That's where it is. Two Calebs. I comment a lot. So maybe Caleb Alzier is who I was thinking of. Bino says, hi, Trevor. Yeah, that'd be me. Hi, Trevor. Jimmy, remember when you were with the Beatles? That was awesome. I remember he was like, Chris Farley was like, remember when there was a song and you played it backwards saying John is dead? It's like, that was a hoax, right? He's like, yeah, I wasn't really dead. Oh, that's great. Dude, if you guys haven't seen it, you guys have to look at it. It's freaking hilarious. Jackson 85, if Waddle falls past 15, should we trade up? Yeah, why not? We'll see, man. We'll see. Joshua says, I felt the same when I met Fred Taylor working at Dillard's. Yeah, I had a... God, well, have I ever been, like, starstruck? I don't know. I don't know if I've ever really... Because me, like... I mean, maybe when I was a kid, but nowadays, like, I don't get... Especially, like, because I used to, like, really want autographs from players, but now that I'm, like, 27 years old and, like, you know, we're drafting guys that are 23, 24, and now that we're all kind of adults, I don't see them in the same, like... I don't know. Like I like Jaguar. Like I have nothing in common with Jaguar players. I mean, it's cool. I respect the crap out of them, but I like to snap a picture with them. But I'm not as into really the autograph games anymore. Kiko said, "Should we sign free agent Ryan Kerrigan? Is he still a free agent?" Yeah, I mean, I'd be down. We've addressed interior of the defensive line. We still need defensive ends for sure. Optimus says, "What up, Chargers? Bolt up." All right, we got a Chargers fan in the house. That's what's up. Yeah, I think we have pretty much fans from every NFL team subscribed to me, which is dope. Jack's history. I met Minshew when he was a rookie at Universal. Interesting, man. Interesting. Yeah, tie-dye. I agree with you. Pictures are better than autographs because I have all kinds of old autograph books, and it's like, what do I do with these autographs? Like, unless it's like I have a Josh Allen Josh Allen autograph on my this helmet, and I think it's cool on jerseys. But other than that, like, what are you gonna get, like a T-shirt with like 6 random autographs on it? I don't know. I think I like the pictures. They're digital. It's more of a memory for me. I like it a lot more. Cameron says DM sent to Trevor. All right, I'm sure he'll answer like that. Flame says, "Hey, go Pack, go baby." All right, we got a Packers fan in here, man. Got a Packers fan. Predator says, "How was that Jack's history? Love that, man." Rob says, "I got starstruck meeting RVD." I don't know who RVD is. Maybe I'm a square. Maybe that's like a cool celebrity. I don't know who that is. Coming from a Colts fan, bro, I think that offense is low-key going to be lethal. Hey, wait till after the draft, man. If the Jaguars draft the way I would draft, it's going to be pretty nuts. Androd says, "I met Blake Bortles the year the Jags went to the AFC Championship game. He was the reason I'm going to ruin the franchises because UCLA Jaguar isn't streaming Chatterbait." Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be on there, man. I've had some people wanting me to do OnlyFans. Not gonna be doing that, man. But hey, you know what they say, man. Everything has a price on it. So, if I'm making $250,000 a year, I'll do whatever I need to do on those sites. Todd says, "Careful. We don't want Trevor to hate us before he even gets here." Impossible. How would he hate me? Rob Van Dam is the man. I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna look that up right now. Oh, he's a wrestler. Okay, yeah. I don't know any wrestlers, man. I don't know any wrestlers. Maverick, what's up, man? Kev says, "Who's your wide receiver 2 in a draft for us?" I want Kadarius Toney. Obviously, there's some guys like Jamar Chase and Jalen Waddle that'll go before, but at 25, Toney's my guy. Scott says, "What would it take to get Pitts?" A lot, man. Like I said earlier, the 49ers gave up 2 first-round picks to move from 12 to 3. We'd probably have to move up in the top 6 for him. So I would think at least 3 first-round picks and some more on top of that. So, yeah. Terrence Marshall at 25, in my opinion. Terrence Marshall, he's too similar. He's too similar to DJ Chark and Marvin Jones, some of the guys that we already have, for me to go there. Being new with the $5 donation says, "To keep you off OnlyFans." Okay, there we go. That's I've hit my limit now. I've hit my limit of money needed to go into OnlyFans. It's not happening anymore. Thank you, Be New, for saving me the embarrassment. Predator, I can't wait to get our first pick on draft day. That's gonna be fun, dude. That's gonna be fun knowing that the first round of the draft concludes and that the whole entire day we can look at guys, seeing that we can get any one of these guys. That's gonna be a lot of fun, man. And I'll be with Jet Central, so maybe we make some videos talking about what we can potentially do. It's gonna be awesome. I'm really excited. Jet Life, hey, you see a Jag? Who do you guys take in the second round? Honestly, the only positions off the board are quarterback. Obviously, I don't think we go cornerback and linebacker. Other than that, man, anybody, man. Anybody's out there. So, I don't know. Alex Beach says, "Bo should be the mascot for the UCF Jaguar channel." I agree, man. He is a mascot, man. He's not in the room right now, but he's a mascot. Poke says, "I subbed to you around the time of the Gus Bradley era." Well, unfortunately, that's a little bit impossible because my first ever video was about the hiring of Doug Marrone. So, I lived through the whole Doug Marrone era. This is the first time I've had a new head coach, so it's cool, man. Cameron says the live stream on the 29th is going to be a party. Dude, you already know, man. Hopefully you guys are all here. It's going to be fun, man. This is going to be the place to be. We'll be watching the draft together. And I won't go to commercial break before the Jags pick. And yeah, like the NFL draft, last couple years I kind of watched it by myself. It's not as fun. So hopefully I'll be able to keep you guys company if you guys are at a place where only you like the NFL draft. Maybe you live in an apartment with your girlfriend and she does not give a crap about football. Hang out with me, man. Hang out with me. Hang out with Jet Central. Hang out with the boys. Hang out with the chat. We'll keep you guys entertained. But hey, we got 102 likes. Thanks, guys. That was the goal. Hit 100 likes in the stream. Can you guys spare some likes? Jeff says, let's get the 100 likes. Yeah, I think we just hit it, man. Let's go. B News says, you stream it every day the week of the draft? Maybe not every day, but we'll be pushing plenty of content out, that's for sure. JF says, yeah, go chat. See, I'll be on here 4 more minutes. I'll hit 10 o'clock and I'll call it on what was supposed to be a call-in show, but it's turned into a fun hangout. I mean, I'm always down for this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If 151 people are in here, then that's cool. And big shout out to JL Mario with another donation, man. Thank you, man. He says, I'm going to go all out face paint for sure. Are you doing face paint and staying at home? Or are you actually going to the draft? Whoa, we're getting a Rocha raid. Holy crap. Dude, how many people does Rocha have in his chat, dude? What up, Rocha? What's up, Rocha? I don't know what game is going on right now, but this is amazing, man. Thank you guys. Shout out to everybody in here, man. Drop a subscribe if you guys can. Throw a thumbs up on the video. Dude, this is outstanding, man. Look at that. I haven't been rated in a minute. What game is on right now? Hell yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Rocha. You're the man. I think I checked this channel out the other day. 22,000 subscribers. Dude, you're killing it, man. You're killing it. But thank you. Thank you, Rocha, man. But yeah, drop some subscriptions while you're here, man. I'll take anything. It's a Warriors game. Okay, Warriors game. That's sick, man. Yeah, I not much into the NBA, but you're on a Jaguars channel right now, which is dope. Subscribe, it's free and worth it. Absolutely, man. What in tarnation is a Rocha? JL Mario says he's staying at home. All right, cool. Yeah, that's dope, man. Thank you, Rocha. Did not expect a Sunday night Easter raid, but that's dope. What a guy. Damon says, I subscribe and liked. Hell yeah. That's all I asked, man. Look, we just doubled our likes from Rocha. That's dope, man. That's dope. Smooth water bottle. I gotta hide him from the channel. But yeah, JL Mario, thanks for a $2 donation. He says, staying at home. All right, cool. Crazy Mofo. Cheers, UCF. What is up, man? So basically what's going on right now, if you guys don't know, a raid is where we like I do it on my channel where we have where you're doing a live stream and you want to help out some other people. You say, okay, everybody in the chat, go raid this channel, go like the video, subscribe, give them some love, and it's just YouTubers helping out YouTubers, man. It's awesome because it helps drive comments. YouTube, it's a big community. It doesn't cost any money to subscribe to anybody, so we can all support each other. It's awesome. Caleb with a $4 donation. Thank you so much, Caleb. You are the man. Didn't leave a comment, but I know his comment was going to be, I love you, UCF Jaguar. You are the man. You are my guy. JF says, I subscribed and liked. Thank you, man. Thank you. Dylan says, I'm a Falcons fan. Maybe I shouldn't subscribe because I don't want to be a traitor. You just subscribe, man. Hey, we play each other now. We're on the schedule with each other, which is dope. Man. We got each other now. B News says Warriors and Hawks. Hawks looking like they're going to win. Yeah, it's a down. I don't want to speak out of turn, but isn't it kind of a down year for the Warriors with some injury going on? I don't know. I haven't been keeping up too much. Kev says, love you, UCF Jaguars, the man. Duval till we die. I knew that's what you meant. That's what you're gonna say. That's dope, man. Wocha. King Chris just subbed. Keep it up. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, that was awesome, man. I gotta love the raids. I haven't been raiding in a while. It's always cool, man. Optimus says, Jags fans, what would you think if Jags draft Wilson #1 overall? Well, I can tell he's probably from the Rocha raid, and Urban Meyer has literally stated that the Jaguars are drafting Trevor Lawrence #1, so it's not really much of a talking point, man. Not really much of a talking point. Cass says Zoom show for 1 and 2, for days 1 and 2. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun. Oh, Fletcher, you're good, man. You're good. I'm not gonna know you as that. You're good, man. You're good as gold. JL Mario says, hey, I'm thinking of starting a Jags channel called JL Jaguar. Should I? Absolutely, man. Let's keep growing this Jaguar community, man. Absolutely. Thank you for the donation, man. You're awesome. But yeah, man, if you guys are ever thinking about starting a channel, man, do it. Just my advice, stay consistent. If you guys are thinking about doing it and you want to do it, my best advice is if you really want to do it, just make a video. You know what I mean? Everybody feels the need to get really prepared to like they need to get this, that. It's like, no, just do the video, man. Make the video. You're gonna look at the video, you're gonna hate it. You're gonna realize that the video sucks. And then you're gonna work on it. You're gonna say, okay, what can I do to be better? I need to invest in this. I need to invest in this. And it's mostly not even investing. It's more like I remember my first video, I was so unenthusiastic. I was like, what's up, guys? This is UCF Jaguar, and I want to. It was bad. And like I said, a lot. I said, a lot. I wasn't making eye contact with the camera. It wasn't very good, man. It wasn't very good. Shout out to Cynthia in the chat. Says when T-Law is a Jaguar, he will love your enthusiasm. Thank you, Cynthia. Cynthia is a new Jags fan, big Trevor Lawrence fan, so she's been definitely supporting. She's awesome. She's also a member of the channel. But yeah, we're all Trevor Lawrence fans. We're all Jaguar fans. It's awesome, man. It's awesome. Cameron says Trevor Lawrence will be on this channel. It's happening. Yeah, man. We gotta get, man. That'd be awesome, man. I could not imagine having Trevor Lawrence on a channel. One day, man. One day we're gonna hit it. Be new T-Law all day. Wilson who? That's what I'm saying, man. It's like I don't even want to answer that question. Like, oh, what would you do if Wilson goes number 1 overall? Because it's like it's not gonna happen. You know what I mean? It's not gonna. It's like asking, hey, UCF, what would you do if you were a Patriots fan tomorrow? It's like, I mean, it's not gonna happen. So why talk about it? Black Dynamite, head to head, bro. Love from Au. Is that Hawaii? I don't know what Au is. But hey, yeah, dropping a Duval. Love it, man. Thank you so much, man. Your Kersey says, all right, bro, catch you later, bro. All right, man, I'll catch you later, man. JF says, I'm a big Jags fan. Why am I sitting on my bed wearing Jags merch? That's awesome, man. Yeah, I'm sitting in a chair repping Jaguar stuff. Hope you guys all had an awesome Easter for sure. But all right, guys, I'm probably about to cut it here. Thank you, everybody, so much for coming in here and supporting, man. I'll be dropping videos, man. It's my favorite time of year, man. April, maybe my favorite month of the year. I don't know. Decent weather. We got the draft to look forward to. It's awesome. It's Reese with the $15 donation. Thank you so much, it's Reese. Appreciation for what you do for the Jags family. Absolutely, man. Thank you, it's Reese. You've been a big support. If you guys haven't already, man, I made a video on Friday basically detailing all the moves that the Jaguars made. I tried to do it. I missed some players. I missed Josh Jones. I missed Keelan Cole. But I basically talked about every player that the Jaguars cut, every player that the Jaguars let walk, every player that the Jaguars signed, traded for. I talked about the franchise tag. I did all of that. It was a 33-minute video, very detailed. If you guys want to catch up on exactly what the Jaguars did, really, and now where we are heading into the draft, it's that's the video to do it. So I definitely recommend watching that. If not tonight, then definitely within the next week. It's an awesome video. But hey, man. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Shout out to Be New, Tekken is my world. Dylan for the new Falcon subscriber. That's awesome. The Rubicon Racer, been a fan since the beginning. Die hard, constantly refreshing Twitter to get more Jags news. Yeah, it's awesome, man. It's awesome. Glad you guys can all be here. But respect to all you guys. You guys are the best. Can't wait to make some more videos. Draft season is here, and hopefully the Jaguars. It's gonna be a new time for us. But all right, guys. Peace out. Go Jags. Duval. I'm out.